Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're doing another of those wonderful Codemaster games, Firehawk. Let's see. Well, from the intro, if it's anything like it's showing here, it looks like it could be an actual decent game. But let's find out. This is Codemasters, so with that being said, let's jump into it, shall we? Alright, running into our chopper. Get to the chopper! Okay, right off the bat, that's kind of not a fan of... Oh, the controls suck. The way they're doing it, where you actually... yeah, leave it to Codemasters to fuck it up. So it's the front-back scheme, to where wherever this is facing, you gotta go front and back. I mean, I'm sure once you get used to it, it's not like the worst thing, but it definitely takes some getting used to and kind of sucks. Because it makes maneuvering very slow and obnoxious. What the hell just happened? Yeah, the movement sucks. And I'm really not sure what... I mean, I think we're supposed to save the dude, but it's a never-ending swarm of guys that just make it impossible. I don't know. Let's give it a couple more tries and figure it out. Okay, so our orange chopper went down, so now we're into the green one. Alright. So how do you pick him up? Or can you pick him up? I hate the controls. I don't know what's going on. Little dude that's asking for help, but I don't seem to be able to help him. And we have an arrow that's showing something, but... Also, everything changed color. Oh. Yeah, I mean, typical Codemasters where they had the potential and then no. It's kind of funny that our stuff, everything changes colors every time you die. I don't know what these do, but we can get to them. Alright, so everything does stay destroyed. There we go. Good Lord, that is so hard to do. Oh, so now you have to... Get on the fucking... It's a helicopter. You shouldn't have to be strafing. And where did all these guys come from? Yeah, this game is so... It had so much potential. We're going to try to... Now that we kind of understand what's going on, we'll try it again. But it's not awful. Like, I'll give them that. It's not a terrible... Up until you start to try to save, because then nothing makes sense. Like, you're just getting hit and Will you stop? Like, you can't bypass this, and it's just so dumb. I don't care about any of that. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay, so I was right. We did need to deal with the dude. So what we do is going to go through and... Oops. You blow up everything is going to be our thing. So we blow up the... These stop the tanks, I guess, from coming. I really, really, really dislike the controls in this game. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go pick it up. Alright. Let's try to do this. Roar. Yeah, like you're trying to, when you go to try to maneuver, it sucks a lot. Helicopters are supposed to be agile and, you know, quick, but these ones are not due by the fact that the controlling is awful. Alright, I don't know what that does, but we're gonna go. Alright, that just took way too many shots. I do like that you actually have a limited amount of all ammo. So, I mean, I do kind of like stuff like that. Where your machine guns aren't just, you know, infinite machine gun on your thing. I mean, normally, yeah, you usually do get the bombs that are... Ah. It's still like as you start to get used to it, then you go back to your normal thing and you stop being used to the controls. Ah. Alright, we're running out of fuel. So let's just go and try this again. Yeah, like all of a sudden you're just... Did we get there? I think we half blew up, half picked him up. So now what? Like he got in and avoid enemy bullets. You must return the Paris to the ship. You select to find and land on the ship. The mission has been unsuccessful due to the loss of your para. Oh, so he got in the ship, we blew up, and that's it. You're required to repeat this mission. Like, we wiped out everything and we have full shields, so we should be able to pick the dude up on this one. But it's just like, there's nothing you can really do on the... Oh, everything's back because of that. Like, that's so stupid. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't like it. Like, you don't get to control the guns here. Everything moves by itself. So, like, if you're not hitting things... Where is our dude at? Like, you're in no control other than firing. Will you pick up the dude? It's terrible. Like, it has so many decent qualities to where it could have been a good game. I think everything else I can overlook and is okay except for this one part where you're picking up the fucking paratrooper. After that, the game goes to shit. Like, you can't control anything. You don't get to control the guns. They kind of bounce around. And you gotta hope that you hit the... And like they all of a sudden, like if you don't hit them, which is random, because you have no control over these guns, they turn around and can hit you. Hey, we got there. Now let's get the ever-loving hell out of here. So we'll go back to here. We were successful on map 1. I could just imagine how much worse it's going to get after these. Yeah, it had potential. It was an okay game for a Codemasters game. The controls, fine. You get used to it. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. The graphics, everything looks clean. Everything is fairly pretty. And then all of a sudden you get to the part where you have to pick the guy up, and then it's all random. It's random if you hit the other ships. It's random if you're playing, because you have no controls. Nothing works other than the machine gun button. So that makes no sense that you can't control anything in that. And all of a sudden just to be getting bombarded by helicopters when everything else is cleared is really kind of stupid. So that is Firehawk, guys. We're going to see what part 2 is. But I am not going to be looking forward to this at all. But we'll play it out. We're going to play until I die, which are probably pretty damn quick. And then we're going to move on to the end of the video. Yeah. Alright. So I understand a lot of this. Like, you show it, you blow up the buildings, you get some points. You also remove the... Ooh, yikes. Yeah, the controls just... What a surprise. Okay, we got to take these things out real quick first before we can do that. And now we've got... Oh, I think maybe that gives us a shield back. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like the controls are a pain in the ass. But if you can overlook them, the game's not that bad. Until we get right here. Like, controls already is sucking to get there. And then this part is really like the absolute worst part of this whole game. Like, you can't control anything. You're just hoping that you hit stuff. And then it ruins the rest of the whole game, because that's where you die pretty much all the time. Alright, well that's Firehawk, guys. It is playable. And, like, one of the buttons that normally shoots missiles uses the one turret. The other one shoots the other turret. So you're hitting both buttons, hoping that you hit the ships before they turn around and fire on you. And then it just becomes trash. Everything else you can get behind. It's not a bad game up until there. Why they threw that in, I think it goes back to the needless difficulty on these games so that the 5 levels become a nightmare. My opinion, because I don't think I'm ever going to find out how many and to what extent. But that's going to be it, guys. That is Firehawk. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.